10 things men don't tell women. They are not who we believe them to be. Men. How many times have we suspected that our partners are keeping secrets from us? After all, any woman can openly claim to know her faithful inside and out. Is your man, however, so pure and understandable? It's difficult to believe, but men have secrets that they will never reveal to their wives. And if you believe your relationship has no secrets, then our selection is for you. What do the powerful keep hidden? 1. Men are terrified. It doesn't matter if you're afraid of the dark, spiders, or snakes. It is critical to remember that men are people, and fear is a natural emotion for people. He may appear to be rock solid on the outside, but childhood phobias and fears remain. For men, being afraid of something is not as frightening as admitting it. First, to avoid appearing weak in front of others and friends. Second, do not fall in love with your woman. The male world is cruel and harsh, and competition and the desire for superiority reign supreme. How can you admit to being afraid? 2. Your true earnings potential. The man will not conceal his earnings, but will prefer to round off the total amount. According to sociologists, the average man conceals 10 to 20% of his income from his partner. This means that almost all members of the dominant sex have their own stash. He has no intention of deceiving his wife. It's just that having a stash makes life easier. 3. A man requires solitude. Loneliness is a necessary condition for our survival. Everyone wishes to be alone at times. However, whereas a man can distance himself from problems at work and leave for a while, this rarely occurs in family life. Men do grow tired of their wives. And, in order not to offend them, they will never tell them about it. So, if he decides to go fishing, and you will have no idea what joy it is to sit in silence and watch the float, don't interfere. Even better, don't call him while he's inspecting the float. 4. Men are drawn to other women. Yes, almost all men are interested in other women. However, this does not imply that he is dissatisfied with your relationship or that he no longer loves you. Hunters by nature, they constantly scan everything that happens around them. And if a well-dressed, beautiful, elegant woman approaches you, you can be certain that your faithful will appreciate her. This behavior does not endanger family relationships. It simply cannot be taken for granted. Why doesn't a man admit it? It's simple. Don't offend your woman. 5. Men dislike female humor. If a man laughs at a woman's jokes, it does not imply that he is particularly amusing. They frequently do it for the sake of decency. And it's not that there isn't any female humor. It's just that in a male-dominated environment, humor is based on testosterone. Their jokes are harsher, more caustic, and incorrect. As a result, they are unable to recognize various types of jokes. How can you tell if a man appreciates a woman's sense of humor? If her jokes are anything like his. 6. Men are addicted to compliments. Representatives of humanity's strong half enjoy being praised, adored, and thanked. However, the harsh realities of life prevent them from admitting this to women. Most men admit that if their woman is generous with gratitude and praise, they are willing to overlook many of her flaws. 7. The first word is mom. Few men can admit to their wives that their mother comes first. Is always the case. They are afraid of being labeled as mama's sons for making such confessions. And regardless of how he feels about his wife and children, a man's mother is more important. A wise woman, realizing this, will not interfere with any communication between her son and his mother, without being offended by her status as number 2. Naturally, within limits. 8. Men don't understand what women are saying. When a woman initiates a "about us" conversation with her chosen one, she attempts to convey to him all of the problems, situations, and difficulties that arise in the relationship. Such lengthy conversations frequently end with the following phrases. I completely understand you, you are completely correct, I'll do better next time. In fact, a man will not comprehend even half of what you have been discussing for an hour. But that doesn't mean they don't care. We're just from different planets with different priorities, goals, and objectives. To avoid upsetting his chosen one with his incomprehensible appearance, the man never admits to her that she expresses herself ambiguously. 9. Admitting powerlessness. A man should never tell his woman that he does not know or is unable to do something. He is a protector, a rock, and a rescuer. How do you explain to someone that you have no idea how to fix the outlet? Especially if there is a fear of electricity. In the eyes of a woman, being a man is important for everyone. That is why, even if he is not certain of success, the stronger sex is always chosen to solve any problem. It is critical for a man not to lose sight of his chosen one. 10. Men value their appearance. It makes no difference to them whether a woman dresses fashionable or not. However, every man values the aesthetic aspect of a relationship. He may never express his dissatisfaction with seeing his woman in sneakers and a sweatshirt, but he secretly wishes to see her in a dress, well-groomed and beautiful. They are well aware that their woman may appear, not vary, in various situations. Men continue to love with their eyes. Do you suspect your male acquaintances are keeping something from you?